What it is, what it do, ZCCCrew, it's your boy ZaddyChunkChunk. Today I'm back again with another banger for you guys. So I'm bagging this, it's a mukbang. And today I have
burgers.
And today we are doing
Chipotle.
Yes, ZCCFamily. Today we are doing Chipotle and we have some bowls today. So yeah, we're gonna tell what we have in the bowl and we're gonna get a prayer thumbnail and dive in. Well, first prayer thumbnail and then bowl telling.
Okay.
Father God, I want to thank you for this food that we're about to receive in our body, and I ask that you do please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Let's get a thumbnail. All right, and let's dive in. You want to tell them what you got in your bowl?
So I was debating on getting a bowl or a burrito. And I decided to go with the bowl just because the burritos are too messy and I have a brand new shirt on, so. But I got a steak bowl with lettuce. I actually switched it up a little bit this time. I got all of the salsas like you do because I was craving something spicy. So I have corn, lettuce, the salsas, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, tomatoes, peppers.
I got
I can't think of it.
half white, half brown rice, the black pinto beans, half chicken, half steak, queso, all the salsas, including the corn, and guac on the side.
Oh yeah, I got guac
and cheese. So I want to do something very simple today. Today I'm gonna be completely honest, you guys. I'm not having the best day.
Dylan's not having a good day today, and I'm actually feeling bad for him.
Today I lost my wallet.
Not a good thing to lose.
And you know how it is when you lose a wallet.
Oh yeah, it's heavy on your mind. You gotta like, well, you have to see if it comes up, and then you know you have to not cancel your card, but like put it on hold.
Well, so the thing is, I wouldn't be so pressed about it if it wasn't for my ID. Your ID would have you pressed about your wallet. You know?
Your ID is a huge factor.
Because the DMV here in Texas is not sweet. I'm not worried about my card. I get text notifications if I spend over $1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I would know if someone took it because if someone tried to start spending my card money, I don't know, I get a text notification ASAP. And then plus I can cancel it at any time. I don't even have to call the bank. I can do it through my app. But it's just when you don't have your wallet, I'm just not in the mood. But this is my job. The show must go on. I really didn't want to do this video today, but I said, you know what, show must go on. This is work, you know.
Don't worry, it's gonna show up.
Hopefully.
I think it is.
I'm looking everywhere, you guys. You know what's crazy? One time I lost my wallet, and a guy who had a walking problem. I don't know if he couldn't walk or he was lipping or something. When he was walking his dog, he found it. Came to my house, knocked on my door and dropped it off.
Oh wow.
It was nothing but blessings to that guy. I'm like, wow. And how he knew it was mine, because my ID had the address on there. He came and found my house and dropped it. It wasn't by the house either. He said I dropped it off like far by his house.
Oh wow.
And he walked to my house. And I noticed he was walking with a limp. And I rang my doorbell and dropped off the wallet. I'm like, wow. That was extremely.
There's some good ones still.
And I wish I was like better off during that time. I wasn't making the best money, you know. And I wish I could have blessed them, you know.
Oh yeah.
Cause man, that was so genuine and real. You don't get that a lot.
No. Remember when the lady dropped her keys? I said, oh, she dropped her keys. Go run it to her.
Actually, it was her wallet.
Oh, her wallet. I have some jalapenos on the side, you guys. Do you want some?
No, I'm good. Yeah, I'll always make sure
I always return this stuff.
Yeah.
If I am able to, you know?
If I find it, I'm gonna return it. Now, I think we talked about this before. I was dropping Nicole off at the airport. We heard the story. I don't know what city it was. Of this family who was driving on the highway and saw a black duffel bag in the middle of the highway. And being good citizens that they were, they decided, hey, because they had to swerve and get out of the way. They said, hey, let me pull over, pick up the black bag, and move it out the way so other people don't have to go through that. They pick up the black bag and move it out the highway, and they open it, and it was a bag full of money.
Yep.
So if they're good enough citizens to go out their way to move it away for the next person, you know they're good enough citizens to go take that back. So they end up taking it back to calling the police and dropping it off, saying, hey, I found this. And that was the end of that story. So I don't know if anybody claimed that money or anything. But now for that situation, I think that's coming home to the crib. Unless you got your ID in there. Nah, but I don't know that situation, because you know how it is though. The thing is that you take it to the police station and now it's the government's for real, because ain't nobody, first of all, whoever's walking around with a duffel bag of money, you suspect already. Yeah, you know what I mean? If you're not a rapper, usually it's rappers doing that for real. Who's about to spin a sack. So
what is that bag of money really for?
But yeah, they returned it.
Yeah.
Police, and then they were talking about, would you have returned it on the radio?
I think they mentioned something about cameras, or was that you who mentioned cameras?
What?
Like if you took it or if someone left it there. Honestly, I don't know. I would be like really torn in between like what I should do. Obviously, I want the money because who wouldn't? But that money could just, you know.
I'm taking it.
No, how mad would you be if it was fake money? Have you ever heard of that? Like when you burn it, it turns like black or something? Counterfeit
money?
Yeah.
But I'm taking it because America put me and my people through a lot, so I'm coming up off America. I'm not giving it back to the white man. Just like, no.
They're gonna say, no. You keep yours so neat and pretty.
But
that's funny.
No, if I find somebody's wallet, though, I'd definitely return it. ASAP Rocky, if I see the name on there, because I know how that feels to lose something.
Oh my gosh.
I return so many wallets, and that's the reason why I believe I got good karma for that.
Oh yeah. I lost my ID a couple times, but...
Or when I see somebody drop money like out their back pocket or something, I'll pick it up and say, hey bro, you dropped this.
Me too.
It'd be simple $5 or something, but that stuff matters to people, you know?
Oh yeah, me too. I do that.
I remember I did that one time and the lady said, oh wow, thank you, you can have it.
How much was it?
It was just like a $5 or $10 bill.
Oh wow. You can have it.
But yeah, so that happened today. I lost my wallet, and then leaving Chipotle, I hurt my toe.
Ouch! That one's just not having a good day. Once you find your wallet, it'll feel so much better though.
We got queso today. We're eating too as well. Hey, I want to make it clear, like, I'm not saying, because people say there's a lot of people going through a lot worse. Of course, I understand that. Yeah. You know, but it's just, people can have a bad day and talk about it, you know? That's something to call about these people who had to live like a PR life their whole life. People who were born famous. How would you have, like, would you been happy, like, okay with that?
I don't know.
Because when I say PR, like, meaning you can't say nothing crazy.
Right.
Pretty much how we do YouTube. We don't have to watch what we say because we're in the public eye. Where a normal person can say whatever they want to say, fans. Even though they should watch it.
Yeah.
You just can get away with anything. You know?
Well, it's not like I just talk crazy off of a YouTube video, but I do swear once in a while. Especially when I'm mad. So maybe I should just go in a room, grab a pillow, and scream into it. I don't know.
Well, it's not even about swearing. It's about certain terms that people use that could be, like, people take offense to it, that we just don't think of it. You know?
Like, you really have to watch your words. But I feel like I already do that. I don't know. No, I wouldn't want that life.
But the good thing that comes with it is, not saying this is the number one thing in the world, but
money.
Yeah, you know, you're a successful family already. You got good opportunity, you know? So I think it's worth dealing with.
Yeah, but you gotta really think how much famous people go through.
Oh, they gotta go through a lot.
Like, people all over the world is making up stories about you, putting it on the internet, making like memes about you, like tea pages and blogs and this and that and.
Oh, what about TMZ following you? You know?
That too. When Darius was here, he was talking about Beyonce, because you know, he loves her. But he was saying like she doesn't really go out of her house, so she's never really in the media. But that would just suck too. Yeah.
Being famous is like the cliche of always lonely. It's true. Reason for that is, well, how it is for me doing YouTube. I only hang out with a couple people. There's a lot of YouTubers here in Houston. But a lot of people, when you're on this level, it's stuck up, you know? Not saying the YouTubers here are stuck up at all. I'm saying that, but there's not a lot of people, when you're on this level and making money like this, it's not a lot of people you can just be normal with. Like, a lot of people are not humble. Everything's a competition at that point, at this point now, you know?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
You know, and
like, okay, yeah, maybe you make some more money than everybody or this person or that, but like, you can still hang out and be your friend and do stuff, explore together and travel together.
Yeah. What was my point? I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. The reason why it's so lonely too for famous people, because first of all, people who don't have the kind of money you have, you don't want to be with friends with someone who are using you. Not saying, like I said, because I don't want to sound hypocritical, because you definitely should hang out with people no matter what's their status for money wise. But a lot of times, a lot of people could be using you, you know? So you gotta worry about that. And the people who have money like you, they're really cocky or stuck up, and you don't want to deal with that, you know? So then it's just really about day one friends, and a lot of friends you already lose throughout high school, you know, growing up.
Oh yeah. That sucks though. I honestly wish I kept my friends through high school. I honestly think they were like really good people, like for real. And I should have stuck with them. I was gonna tell you something, but I forgot. What was that? Hold on, it'll come to me.
But do you think this saying is true that money can buy happiness or no?
No.
Why do you say that?
Because if you, okay, so if money can buy happiness, but you're the money, like, okay, I don't know. If you're with somebody and they're buying you all of this stuff, but that person doesn't treat you right, like they're just paying you to love them, then it's like, why? It's not even worth it at all to me. Like, okay, yeah, you may get everything, but you don't have the love, care, affection that you want. And then it's like, at that point, like, you're just a bad person as well, I feel like. Do you feel like that? Plus, I don't know. I'm not saying that I have everything, but... Excuse me. But okay, so listen, I'm grateful for everything that I have all the way up to this point that we met, in my past and everything. But it's awesome having, like, going and buying out whatever you want to go buy at the store, you know what I'm saying? Without saying like, oh, I have to check my card or this and that. But after a while, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, okay, I don't need anything anymore.
Oh, yeah. What I'm going to say about this is love can't buy you happiness. But what I'm saying is it can't buy you happiness, but I'm happy with it. Meaning like, I mean, did I say love can't buy happiness? Money, I don't know. I will choose to have money. I don't know, can money buy you happiness? I would say yes. I'm just saying, so layman terms, yes. Because I know I can be pretty content with myself, with just me, myself, and money, you know? Because the whole point of living is to be able to make your means and be successful, you know? And to reproduce.
I don't know.
I don't know, it's hard to talk about because I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't say it. But another thing is too, though, is I do not let money run me, though. Never let money run me.
Can't do that.
And I can't stand people that do. Like, someone to ask me, because, you know, a lot of people have the mindset money's the most important thing in the world. That's definitely not the case for me. Money doesn't run my life, and I never will let it run my life. I mean, I can't stand people who do. You know, a lot of rappers like money over everything. That's not me. That's not me at all. But a lot of people have that mindset nowadays.
That's true. A lot of people are just all about themselves now. Well, always have been. Not everybody, but you know.
Not everybody. And everything I talked about today does not have to do with everybody. Today, I had a bad day. Nicole's supposed to be running this. I told Nicole, I really want to do this video. I said, Nicole, you're going to have to talk a lot today.
I was going to ask you, have you ever won something in your life, like a contest or something over the radio or something like that?
I won, I remember, a middle school egg drop contest.
Oh, really?
So pretty much everybody got one egg. You had to do whatever to make the egg safe. And we dropped it off the top of a building.
So what did you do to keep it safe?
Well, I forgot what I had. I had like in a carton. And I even put $1 bill in there and some gum in there so it could be fed, have money. I was in 6th grade. And then
gum and money.
I put paper towels over it, bubble wrap over it, towel over it, tissue in it. I put a whole bunch of stuff in it. My egg didn't crack. And we did it from the top of the school building. Well, it was different levels. Like first from a ladder, then from this, and then from that. Like from a chair, a ladder, this, from that. Until my egg was the last one to survive.
Never heard that story. So did you get a reward? You didn't have to do the homework that day?
Like you got to pick something. Something I forgot. And then yeah, gave it to. No, I didn't end up picking. I forgot what happened. Ended up picking it. I was geeked up. I think. Well. And then my friend Alex went on a talent show too.
You what?
Went on a talent show too.
You went in the talent show. Really?
We danced to Chris Brown.
Oh yeah? What kind of dance?
What kind of dance you think I'm doing?
Thank you, that song?
No, I don't remember the song. It was like, I had to hear it. But this was when I was in 6th grade. I got Nate calling me. I'm gonna answer that later. But it was when I was in 6th grade.
I never had enough guts to go on the talent show.
Why not?
I was always like had stage fright or standing in a group of people or anything like that. I'm scared.
So how do you do YouTube?
Well, it changed, obviously. Actually, okay. So I didn't like being on a stage or anything like that, but on my volleyball team, I was not the best, but I had a pretty mean serve. And
well, I'm better than her in volleyball.
No.
That on the 4th of July.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So I used to when I would go serve.
What?
Everyone would be like, "Yeah, go Mickey!" And then I would bounce the ball, throw it up, serve it, because my serve would go like barely just over the net and go down right away, or it would kind of like swivel in the air. I don't know how I did it. It would just happen. I would just go up there and swing. So one time, it was middle school days. So like that's what I'm trying to get at is that's the only time I liked the attention on me when I was playing volleyball. But one year we were playing, I forgot who it was, and the girl on the other team had glasses and I served, hit her in her face, her glasses just shattered everywhere. I didn't need to hit her in her face. I swear I didn't mean to purposely do that.
Did you go to her and say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry"?
No, I was just like, "I'm sorry," like from across the way or whatever. I should have went up to her and apologized. I should have.
You bully.
I didn't purposely do it.
No, you and your girl's like, "Look at her."
No, I didn't. No, I
Look
didn't.
at her.
But I had a pretty good, I was the libero through high school. I did make it to varsity, but only my senior year. So I think like I had to, this is what Dalvin says, I had to make it on varsity because it was my senior year.
Yeah, varsity, senior year, they put you on varsity no matter what. So how come you're in varsity JV or, I mean, how come you are?
Because our team.
How come you're on JV from freshman to junior?
Listen, what kind of sports were you in here?
Listen, varsity, they just put you on varsity off rip if you're a senior. You didn't know that? That they don't want you to feel bad. You're a senior and you're a JVs. You're playing with sophomores and juniors and freshmen.
Anyways, I was a libero. If you don't know what that is, it's the middle back person. And you had to wear a different color jersey, which mine was yellow. And yeah, I actually miss playing volleyball a lot. When we played on the 4th of July, it brought back some memories. I remember I used to know how to jump serve, tip, set, spike. When they do the tip over the net like this, and then you'd have to run up and get it. But there's actually a volleyball court net not too far from here that I've seen. And we should go play.
You want to go play?
Yeah.
What are we putting on it?
$20. $20 bucks.
Well, we can do it on your channel. I want to whoop you on your channel.
Okay, we can record it.
Bet.
Okay.
Bet.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. This
Great.
weekend. It's on.
On. Perfect. Nah, but
Wait, so did you play any sports?
No, I was too much about getting the job then.
So you always been a hustler.
I always wanted money. Well, back to the whole mindset and everything. But I would have rather worked. Because, well, actually I did. Alright, guys, I can admit it.
I want to say wrestling, right?
Yeah, but I tried out.
Did you not make it and then you were sad?
For basketball. There wasn't.
Basketball?
Yeah. I didn't make it. And then I ended up trying out for wrestling. Well, basketball and wrestling were the same time. So I did basketball one year, didn't make it. So the next year I tried out for wrestling. Made it on the varsity team. Quit like 2 weeks later.
Huh, why?
Because I got a job. And I chose my job over
Old country?
wrestling. Yeah. Got a job. Chose my job over wrestling. And I was working, because the thing is with wrestling, it's right after school. It was practice. And then practice would last to like 6 p.m. or something like that, 7. And that's the time my job needed me right after school. So I was like, wrestle with a whole bunch of guys or make money. Making money became the priority.
So wait, how come you didn't make the basketball team? Did they tell you?
I sucked!
You suck.
No, I didn't suck. No, I'm playing. No, I'm not trash. I'm not trash. Don't get it sweet. I'm not trash. I'm not garbage. I'm just not the best player out there. But I definitely could play. If y'all want to hoop now I feel like I gotta go hoop now to prove a point. No, I'm not a hooper though for real, but I love basketball. I do love basketball. Favorite sport.
You used to play all the time.
That's my favorite sport. I used to play all the time. That's all we used to do back in the day. Like when I first met, I used to just go to the courts, hoop, and then I'm not the best, but I'm definitely a person I'm definitely not getting picked last. But yeah, so I really wanted to do basketball. I didn't make the team. So I ended up getting a job. And it made me who I am today.
I feel like it definitely did.
Because back in the day when I was in high school, I was a workaholic. I used to love work like every day and night. I picked up shifts. Anybody who needed a shift took and I took it. I was a workaholic back in high school. You remember, you met me when I was a workaholic. I used to love, and I used to stay at Toppers from the morning to open to close. That's when I met her, but before I met her, other jobs, I used to just pick up so many shifts. But when I met you, I was morning to close. What
about where we met?
Huh?
Where we met? Were you working like that in Victoria's Secret?
Oh, yeah. But I didn't, well, it was hard for Victoria's Secret because, you know, them seasonals with Victoria. Long story about Victoria. I think I talked about this before. If you guys want to know a story time about how I ended up working at Victoria's Secret, and that's how me and Nicole met, go in the comment section down below and I'll tell you if you guys do not remember.
What about the shoe store?
Yep, I was working like a workaholic there at Finish Line.
I remember I was working both
Finish Line and Victoria's Secret at the same time. I had 2 jobs when I met Nicole. But we're at 29:30, so we're gonna have to end this off. Nicole, where can they find you at?
On YouTube and Instagram, it's Nicole, of course, and on Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook. It's Nicole, of course, with 2 E's at the end.
And make sure you guys go follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok, all at ZaddyChunkChunk. That is ZaddyChunkChunk. All right, guys, the video cut off, so I'm gonna have to redo the ending. But ZCCFamily, as we all know, the grind never stops. Until the ZCC gang is on top. Let's get it!
It's showtime, the whole place hopping. Stage rocking, this for those who stay watching. For when my tape dropping, long as the bass knocking, I stay popping. I'm trying to run this shit forever like I'm Bay watching.